Are you working on the digital strategy of your organization, and are you responsible for creating the company's digitization agenda? Do you need to change your business model because of the digital transformation? Well, then I have a great opportunity for you. In this video, I will show you an important point of attention that can help you create your digital strategy. I will show you that a strategy that gives the boost to the digital transformation is not about technology, but it's about what your organization will do with it. Furthermore, at the end of this video, I have a special offer for you. Help with setting up the digital strategy of your organization completely for free. A digital strategy must provide an answer to the why. Why does your organization exist? What makes your organization relevant? And to be able to take a first step in this, I've made this video in which the why is translated into ways to set up your digital strategy. The first is data-centric, the second is application-centric, and the first is customer-centric. Okay, let's start with the data-centric strategy. You've probably heard it pass by. Self-proclaimed gurus who have read somewhere that data is the new oil and therefore preach that a modern organization must create a business model which is data-centric. Well, that's true for a few organizations. And you know these companies. You use their services and their apps for free while they enrich your life enormously. Think of free dating apps, free games, free route planners, and of course the free search engines, but also the famous social media like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, well, and so on. You'll have to understand that if you don't pay for the app, then the app is not a product, you are. The real customers of these companies are the advertisers who, thanks to your data, are able to run very targeted sales campaigns. So in order to become profitable, these providers of free products have a data-centric strategy, with which they organize their processes, their technologies, the skills of their employees and the product development in such a way that they collect as much data as possible. Not data about their customers, the advertisers, but data of the users of the apps. So, for these organizations, it makes sense to apply a data-centric strategy for their business. But that strategy, in which data are used to sell advertisement, is not very useful for hospitals or government institutions or non-profit companies. These organizations want to use the opportunities that the digital transformation offers to them to provide better services, to create tailor-made solutions without increasing costs. These organizations mainly want to remain relevant by offering apps and services that are just as good as the one of the tech companies who provide those apps for free. The main point of attention for these type of organizations is dealing with data as safely and reliable as possible, while optimizing the existing services. These organizations have an application-centric strategy. Data does play an important role in this, but it is subordinate to the security and the robustness of the total application. This therefore involves an application-centric strategy. The digital strategy describes how the technology, processes, employee skills and the development of digital services can best develop the central application of the business model. But the vast majority of organizations don't collect data for advertising, nor are they non-profit or governmental organizations. Most companies operate in a competitive market in which small and large organizations work together and compete with each other to produce and deliver tangible products and services to their customers. Just products where consumers are willing to pay for. These companies are not at all capable of accessing a data lake with information about consumer behavior and preferences, simply because they don't have thousands of unique visitors to their websites every day. Data is also important for these type of organizations, for example to create a smart factory in which hardware, software and smart sensors merge with each other and thus make new products, or to provide customized services, or to make just-in-time deliveries. In short, to offer all kinds of things that customers want so badly that they are willing to pay for them. And these companies use data to improve their customer-centric strategy. The digital strategy of these companies aligns new skills with the technology and processes required to deliver new products. So, there you have an overview of 3 different strategies to match with the why of the organizations. The data-centric strategy, the application-centric strategy and the customer-centric strategy. You also see that data and technology are important in all 3 of them, but that these are ultimately business strategies. So it's not about the technology, but it is about what the organizations will do with it. And this is just the digital strategy approach. Well, there's a lot more to consider. And that's why I have this special offer for you. You can register for free on the online training Designing a Digital Strategy. And during this training you will receive information in an online lecture about determining the goal of the strategy, what the most next step will be for your organization and how your organization can achieve this. During the online training you will receive content and a document with which you can conduct research in your own organization. Moreover, this training includes a personal meeting with me, in which we will discuss together, you and I, how you can translate the results of your research into your own digital strategy. Now you probably want to know why I offer this training for free. After this video, you might think that I have a data-centric strategy. But no, there are 3 reasons why I'm making this special offer to you. It gives you the opportunity to become acquainted with the Jansen Business Academy training method. Secondly, it gives me the opportunity to convince you to also participate in the training courses for which I will charge a fee. And finally, it's my personal ambition to help as many professionals as possible with the digital transformation of their organizations. If you still have doubts, I will make an extra offer on top of this. Everyone who attends the free online training Designing a Digital Strategy will receive the free edition of my ebook Governance of the Digital Transformation. So, stop doubting. You have nothing to lose and only to gain. Register now and start the online training that will boost your digital transformation.